year planning their wedding. But what if you only had 1 week, $5,000, and a wedding planner you've never met to pull it all off? And did I mention that your family and friends will make every single decision? But the pressure gets more intense. I'm not even going to ask. When our planner wants a Mediterranean marriage.
So right now we're going to make the Greek columns.
Will our nervous couple clash with this worldly theme?
I think it might be a little too much for Danielle.
No.
And when a last-minute cancellation
No, I'm not going to play CDs.
leaves our team without music?
She's going to be walking.
Danielle Belcastro and Alecia met working at the same job. On their second date, they actually drove to Vegas to get hitched. But at the last minute, they got cold feet. Now, almost a year later, Danielle and Alex are ready to walk down the aisle for real.
So Danielle, how did you know it was right with Alex?
We are opposites in a lot of areas. He compliments me in many ways.
What do you love about Danielle?
She's really goal-oriented and very smart. She's a great person.
Alex, on the second date, you asked Danielle to go to Vegas and get married. How in the world did you know she was the one?
Just something that you feel inside, you know? You're supposed to be with that person.
Danielle, what were you thinking when he says, let's go to Vegas and get married?
Wow, maybe I'm just going to say yes to see, what he's actually going to do. I just wanted to get a reaction from him.
But you didn't get married. You got engaged instead. What happened there?
We wanted our family involved, in a wedding and stuff, so, wedding's pretty important to us, so.
Well, let's hope your team puts together a wedding that represents both of you well and celebrates your love for each other.
So who have Danielle and Alex chosen to plan their trip to the altar? There's Danielle's grandmother, Millie, grandfather, Ed, and her close friends, Wendy and Carrie.
I don't know about this.
Making sure the groom doesn't get lost in the chaos is Alex's mom, Mary, and his dad, Steve. Helping them squeeze the most out of their budget is this week's wedding planner, Matt Odoricio, and our assistant, Jake Hanover. We all meet for the very first time at the Marina Del Rey Hotel.
Okay, let's go over the rules. They're simple. You have only $5,000, 1 week, and all the details about the wedding must remain a surprise. Are you ready to say goodbye?
Ready?
Okay. Bye! Let's start planning this wedding. For better or for worse! Since planning a wedding may not be your expertise, allow me to introduce to you our expert and your wedding planner, Matt Odoricio.
Hi. How's it going?
Great.
Good, good.
When Matt was standing there in a toga, I thought for sure he was going to try and put us in togas, and I thought I was going to have to yell.
I'm not even going to ask. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Well, I bet you guys are wondering why I'm in this toga. Well, I don't know anything about the bride and groom except for their names. Now, Belcastro-Bisbikis is clearly Greek, and then we've got Danielle Belcastro. Now, that's Italian?
Yes.
Belcastro, okay. So do they have any connection to their, heritage?
Well, Alex definitely does. I mean, my parents are from Greece, so he's been connected with the old world Greece for all through his growing up.
Wonderful. And what about Italy? Do we have any connection? Have we been there?
A couple more generations removed than that.
Well, my idea is to basically bring that whole Mediterranean, old world feel to them, since we can't, of course, fly them down there and take everyone down there. So let's sit down and start talking about it. I'm going to go ahead and take the toga off.
Okay.
If somebody wants to put it on, they can. Okay. So let's talk about the location first. I found this great little church that is like in this kind of European village. I actually have some pictures of it. Let me show you guys. There's like murals on the walls, and it's very authentic and old world.
Beautiful.
Isn't it cute?
It is very
nice.
cute.
I think the little chapel that I saw in the picture, I thought it looks like just about any little quaint little church I've seen in Greece.
I think that's going to be great.
Along with this location comes all the food, a whole reception hall, chairs, linens, beer, wine, Everything like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's a slam dunk as far as that
Oh
goes.
my God.
And it's priced incredibly well because we can't do it on a Saturday or a Sunday. It's going to have to be on Friday.
On Friday?
Can it run into the Friday evening?
It got to kind of be during Friday during the day.
Okay.
The wedding being on a Friday is a little concerning. I know that we're probably going to lose about half of the guest list.
You get a lot of bang for your buck with this location,
kidding.
and the main reason is because it's on a Friday.
But I think Greeks usually have their weddings like the whole weekend.
You guys are welcome to continue celebrating on Saturday and Sunday after the wedding.
Well, this place looks like it'd be worth putting some overtime in.
Yeah, I think that it's going to work out really well. I'm so relieved the team likes the location. It was $2,600. That's over half our budget out the door the very first day. We have to be very careful with how we spend the rest of our money. Okay, so let's talk about the decor. So how I see it is there's lots of that deep Mediterranean blue, kind of like my shirt color.
Could we bring in some pink maybe? Her favorite color is pink.
I think we can bring in pink. I mean, through maybe like the flowers and stuff.
Something.
We have two statues. They're kind of Grecian. I'm just going to show it to you. We're going to like antique them up a little bit. I think it's going to look really cool.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, you do?
Good.
Yeah. Oh my God, I thought you guys were going to hate it.
I like it. I think it looks
You don't like it. Okay, why don't you like it?
It looks cheesy.
Uh-huh.
It looks really
Okay,
cheesy.
that's fair.
Okay.
I mean, once it's combined with everything else, I think we're going to win you over.
Okay.
We're also going to be making some columns to create like an altar area within the church. We're going to make them look like old crackling plaster and stuff. I think it's going to look fantastic. I really do.
Very good. The statues and the columns I'm a little concerned about. They look a little cheesy, but I'm hoping that it all tie into the whole picture.
So as far as the officiant goes, who's going to be officiating the wedding?
Well, I'm going to be one of the officiants, and Alex's cousin also, he's coming in from Hawaii, so we're going to try and split the duty if we can.
It's going to be a little crowded with two people up there, but I definitely think we can work something out.
Okay, great.
We do need to discuss the bride's dress.
Probably real traditional. Very plain, white, long, not too poofy.
A-line?
A-line.
A-line.
Strapless.
Strapless.
Just what every girl wants.
What I want her in is definitely plain.
Okay.
It's definitely not poofy at all.
Okay.
It's not a toga.
We're like, why did he come in a toga?
It's not a toga. It's very like Greek goddess. It's very pretty. We're gonna take a look at it, but we're also gonna look at some simple A-line strapless princess dresses. I cannot believe how receptive that team was. You know, they seem so gung-ho and so into everything, but they have no idea how long it's gonna take to do all this. We have got so much to do. All right, guys, we have a lot of work to do this week, so let's meet our assistant, Jake Hanover. Jake?
Hey, everybody. Hey. Well, I've got my passport, so I'm all ready to head off to Mediterranean. What do you say? Yeah.
So let's get to work.
Okay.
Eager to get the most out of their very busy week, the team finishes up day one with a trip to Matt's location, the Old World Village Church.
Pretty cute, huh?
Oh, this is really quaint.
Very European. God. It's a little gaudy. But it's gaudy.
This is the typical little church in Greece, I would say.
It definitely is, and I'm glad you said that. I think it's just perfect, and we can take down a lot of the things in here. There's a lot going on. We can take it all out, but the architecture's fantastic. It's totally like old world Europe. I love it. I love the little chandeliers.
I think we should give Matt a big hand for finding this place.
That's a pretty cool location, isn't it?
Good job.
Now, reception space is a little different than this. But please, keep it going. Keep the imagination going with the blue fabric and the everything, because we're going to carry that right downstairs.
Anybody nervous about anything?
The reception being in the basement. Let's go look, please.
So what do you guys think? Do you like it?
It's a basement. Actually, it's kind of pretty.
This is actually a lot nicer than I anticipated.
Good. We're gonna do a lot to it.
Okay.
We're gonna hang a lot of fabric down here. We're gonna rearrange things. I mean, it comes with so much stuff. Here's like a table setting. It comes with the wine glasses and the ivy coming down. It'll be cool. It'll be really neat. I think they're gonna be very happy.
I think it's really good find.
We're gonna make this look
great.
Honestly, I'm not too sure whether or not Alex and Danielle are going to like the location. I think it might be a little too much for Danielle, but I think Alex will probably like it.
Coming up next,
I think we're all kind of looking for something different.
what does a bride wear to a Greek wedding?
You see how it's kind of Grecian?
And later,
Do you ever have a feeling you're on the wrong project?
when the guys help out with the flowers, will Matt's decor die on the vine?
So what you're telling me, Matt, it's a good thing I didn't give up my day job.
Yeah.
Find out on For Better or For Worse. And I joined the crew to work on Matt's worldly idea for the invites.
Looks just like a passport. It says, "This is your passport to the Mediterranean fantasy wedding of Danielle and Alex."
Very cute.
We're gonna cut out these color copies, and then we just printed out the invite. We'll just cut this out. And then we'll stick these inside here. Down there.
So how much would this cost?
Per page, it's about 89 cents per page.
That's pretty expensive.
It is pretty expensive, but as you know, a regular invitation to a wedding would go, it's pretty inexpensive. So
Right.
we're making about 50 because of friends and family, and they can
Right.
share the invitation.
I've got a good idea, too.
What is that?
Why don't we have somebody at the door checking passports? Get into the wedding.
So is that the last one?
That's the last one.
Let's get these in the mail.
It's already day 3. After hiring a pianist to play during the ceremony and a band for the reception, the team moves on to the Greek columns they're making for the altar area.
So the first thing we're going to do is take this quick tube, and we're going to attach 2 pieces of it, one on top of the other.
Should we go around twice?
Yeah.
We're going to spray paint the white roofing with a base coat of gold.
I hope these come out the way Matt pictures, because I'm not picturing anything good.
Now that it's dry, we're going to add the crackle coat. So to get an idea of what it's going to look like, we can look at the cap. It's kind of going to have that gold coming through, but probably even less than that. Why don't you guys bring over that dried piece, and we're going to attach it to the tubing with a staple gun.
Go, Carrie, go. Go, Carrie, go.
This is starting to look like a column.
I think this one's done. Let's go ahead and take this out. Let's bring the other one in and do that one. But it looks really good, I think.
It does. It looks awesome.
It looks awesome. So the morning of the wedding, we'll go ahead and wrap this up with ivy, put some flowers on it, make it look incredible.
All right.
Danielle, Alex, it's time for the For Better or For Worse bonus game. Now, Danielle, you told us you wanted a very specific wedding cake. Tell me about that.
Most cakes are round, and I like squares. It's more like uniform. And I really love pink.
Well, you're playing for a pink square wedding cake designed by Goldilocks Bakery, valued at $300.
Wow, that's really pretty.
Very
It's
pink.
exactly my vision. Something like that.
Okay. Well,
Really
since
pretty.
it's important to you, Danielle, the question is for you.
Great.
We asked your grandmother, who's been married for 19 years, what is the one piece of advice for having a lasting marriage? Is it A, respect each other, B, don't be so dominant and listen to your spouse, or C, make sure the relationship is 50-50?
I think B is kind of like me because my grandparents, they know I'm kind of bossy, but I'm going to go with A, respect, just because I think respect is important.
Okay, well, let's see what your grandmother had to say.
The one important thing for Danielle to remember is not to be so dominant and listen to her maid.
Oh my gosh, Grandma.
Darn it.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow.
Are you pretty dominant?
Yeah,
Yeah?
but I didn't think she'd say that.
Well, she did.
I know. It's going to be so sad. It was exactly what I pictured.
I'm sorry. But guess what? You still have a second chance to win a prize for your wedding.
All right.
I can't tell you what it is, but it will help your team out with their budget.
Okay.
But since you got it wrong, Danielle, the pressure's on you, Alex.
Thanks.
We asked Danielle's grandfather, Ed, what's the one thing you can do to keep your bride happy? Is it A, buy her something that sparkles? B, listen to the things that really matter to her? Or C, put up with her friends whether you like them or not?
I'm going to go with B because Danielle has a lot to say, and I respect what she says, and
You like my friends, right?
I like her friends. She likes things that sparkle, too.
Okay, well, let's see what Ed had to say.
Well, Danielle likes just about anything that sparkles, but in a new marriage, I think to keep her happy, Alex is going to have to listen closely to the things that are really important to her.
Yes.
Yay!
I wonder what they want.
I wonder too. I can't tell you. You're just going to have to wait and see on your wedding day.
Oh, good job, sweetie.
Thanks.
The wedding is only 3 days away. The group ordered a pink wedding cake because they know it's the bride's favorite color. Now they've headed to the bridal suite to find Danielle a dress.
Hi, Angelica. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Come on in,
Let's
help
take a
yourself.
look around. Okay, great. I think we're all kind of looking for something different. You see how it's kind of Grecian? I just love it.
Yeah.
Can we give it a chance at least?
We can give it a chance.
The perfect wedding dress for me would be very simple, no beading.
This one actually is kind of pretty.
I don't like the flowers.
What do you like? I'm just kidding.
I'm picky.
That's pretty.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
Let's try it on the mannequin.
Okay, let me take that one for you.
All right, open your eyes and take a look at this dress.
That is beautiful.
It's a very formal dress.
I like it a lot. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's antique white rather than a pure white. The color doesn't bother me. I mean, it's not brown. It's more of a creamy color. I like it. Good?
I want to put on the one that I like, that Grecian one.
All right.
Okay.
I think it's totally cute.
It's not Danielle at all. If we put Danielle in that Grecian dress and pull the blindfold off, she would hate it. She'd be in complete shock.
All right, let's
It
get it
is
off.
cute,
Let's look at another one. Okay, you guys, come take a look at this one.
I think that the shape of it's gorgeous. I think it's even creamier,
Yeah, I think I like the first one better.
I think so too.
We're gonna go.
If we're gonna go cream, then I say the first one.
It's totally within our budget. It's right there at 500.
How much is it?
500. 600.
600?
Angelica pipes in. 600. I think the dress that everyone's agreeing upon is one of the most beautiful dresses I've ever seen, and I'm willing to go for the extra $100.
Is she gonna be wearing a veil? Has to wear a veil.
I don't want her to even wear a veil,
I think she'd be very disappointed if she didn't have a veil.
but we're picking out the dress. She's
But
not
I
here. We
like
can't give her everything she wants.
No veil, no way.
All right. I mean, this is sheer enough. We definitely
It
see
is
the
sheer.
back. All right, you guys. So we're all agreed upon this dress. We like the veil.
Yes.
Okay, great. Where are we with the alterations, the veil, and the dress?
We'll just round it to $750.
Okay.
And
$750 is a lot more than I wanted to spend.
It's a beautiful dress.
It is a beautiful dress. You know what? We'll figure it out later on in the week.
Okay, great.
Great.
I like it. $750.
Great.
You take cash?
of course.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Angelica.
Coming up later,
It's an hour before the wedding. Bye.
desperate times call for desperate measures.
I haven't done this in 4 years,
I don't care.
But first,
Time to crackle.
how do you create old world Greece with no time and no money?
Did you ever have a feeling you're on the wrong project?
Find out on For Better or For Worse. 48 hours until our couple walks down the aisle. After hiring a photographer, Matt sends the team to one of his contacts, Zov's Bistro, to whip up an authentic Greek dessert.
Hey, Zoe.
Jake,
How are you? Great to see you.
Likewise.
We have Steve.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Steve.
Okay.
I'm going to show you exactly how to make baklava. So easy.
Okay.
We have 2 pounds of phyllo dough. They come in 1 pound boxes. You put a layer here.
I just hope the guys on the team don't have to do anything in the kitchen because I think it'll be a very big mess.
And then you take another layer on the side. Lightly butter it. And then what we have here is ground walnuts and about a cup of sugar mixed together. You sprinkle it.
How many layers of this do you do?
There usually about 40 layers.
Whoa. This is like a triple, quadruple decker.
That's right.
Was it a shock to you when all of a sudden Danielle called and says, "Guess what, Grandpa? I'm engaged."
Yeah, blew me away.
Had you met Alex
Hadn't
before?
met Alex, hadn't even heard about Alex, and all of a sudden she's engaged to him.
Is that something they got from their parents? Is that a hereditary thing?
Yeah, his mother and I knew each other only a few months, been married 37 years.
Wow.
You have to cut it before you bake it. What you do is you start
Artistic
cutting like diagonal this way. We need to bake it.
Okay, let's do that.
325-degree oven.
We just call ourselves the Baklava Boys.
Baklava Boys. I like that.
All right.
Great.
Oh, man. Now that's not the same. That looks different.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Cooks, that's amazing. I didn't know it darkened like that.
That is beautiful. Just before serving, you have a nice simple syrup, which is made 1 part sugar, 1 part water.
Okay.
And just drizzle it on just before serving.
The Baklava Boys have a lot more to do, so we gotta get out of here. But we appreciate it.
Okay, Alex, Danielle, any day now you two will be exchanging vows. But how well do you two really know each other?
I don't know.
Well, we're about to find out because you're about to play the For Better or For Worse love test.
All right.
Earlier, we separated you two, asked you a few personal questions, and you have the answers written on the cards in front of you. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
Alex, the first question is for you. We asked Danielle what you do to set the mood for a romantic evening. What do you think she said?
Light candles, maybe open up a bottle of wine.
Okay. Danielle?
No, I said that he buys flowers. He's never lit candles.
Never?
No, never.
I think I have one time.
Yeah?
I'm not romantic.
Danielle, we asked Alex who he thought your biggest influence is in your life. Who is it?
I'd say that the biggest influence in my life is probably my grandparents.
And that was the answer. Her grandparents.
Good deal. So you're close to your grandparents.
Yeah, I am. I lived with my grandparents for part of my life, so I really have been with them for most of it.
Good job.
All right, moving right along. Alex, we asked Danielle to rate you on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being cold as a cucumber, 10 being red hot. How well you show public displays of affection. What do you think she said?
I think I am red hot because I'm always kissing her and hugging her and all over her. She gets a little, you know, get off me, because I'm kind of out of control, so.
And you don't listen to her, you do it anyway.
I make her mad, yes. I do it anyway.
Does that really make you mad?
Well, constantly. It's kind of like you have a shadow, so yes, I did say 10 because he drives me crazy sometimes.
For that one?
See?
You need to be happy about that.
I know I am, but he's always driving me crazy.
Well, you guys did a great job. And because you did so well, we have a little something for you from Fanciful Gifts and Baskets.
Wow, thanks.
Good job.
Wow.
Hey, Matt, how's everything going?
We've got a lot to do.
What do we have to do?
Well, we have to build the flower arrangements and put them in the urns, but before we can do that, we have to antique the urns and these statues.
Okay, well, I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you need me to do.
Well, how are you with the spray can?
Let's just get started.
It came out really good on the columns, so I'm sure it'll look really nice on here as well.
Do you think Danielle's going to like this?
If she saw this by itself, she'd be like, oh, no.
Really?
But, yeah.
She's a little harder to please now.
Oh, yeah.
Time to crackle.
Don't go over crackle.
I know. This is so neat.
Doesn't it look good?
Uh-huh. Okay, so we should let this dry and then get it over to Matt so he can start building the flower arrangements that go inside.
All right. Okay, sounds good.
I'll be spraying.
That's
This
white.
is the white with the gold piano. Oh, let's see if this works.
Millie, Wendy, we've got a project here. We are going to decorate the plates for the plate breaking ceremony. It's a Greek tradition.
Does anyone know about why they do that?
Isn't it to get all the anger out of their marriage so they don't have fight?
It is. It's aggression, this energy, this wonderful feeling and everything, to let it out by doing something as frivolous as breaking a plate.
2 will be broken at the ceremony, and 1 will be left for them to have as a keepsake.
Okay, great idea.
Okay? We're going to start with spray painting them gold.
Oh, that's beautiful. I think for the keepsake one, we should have like her name and his name in the middle.
Like his name, her name, and
Bisbikis.
I can't even say it.
You gotta learn.
I know. I'm gonna write Danielle's name in the middle with the beautiful pink.
And we'll put some flowers and some hearts. There you go.
Oh, Millie, I love the decorations you're doing.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Okay, I'm done with this one.
I'm done too.
Look at these, huh?
Nice.
We got our breaking ones, and we got our keepsake one. I think you guys did a great job.
Hey, Matt. Oh, this looks great.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good.
Well, you guys are going to make some of these with me.
Tell us what to do.
Let me get another one of these urns.
What does a Grecian earn?
About 30
Steve's a big funny guy up there.
There's a comedian on this team. We want to take the oasis, and we're going to start filling up this center section with the oasis. Yeah,
okay.
That's pretty good. Okay, next we're going to start putting the flowers in. The trick is to not cut them too short and to cut them on an angle.
Are these long enough?
No, you probably want to cut them a little bit longer. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys actually have a lot of these pink ones in there.
I was going to say, let's
stop
go
with
to
these.
another color.
Because we need to save that. We need to save. Stop cutting those. Stop the flowers, okay, Steve? Don't say stop cutting. Stop cutting.
Did you ever have a feeling you're on the wrong project here?
Alicia and I are doing so well on ours. I'm going to go ahead and help you, Steve.
Okay, what do you think? Does this go okay right
Looks
here?
great, I think.
If it were my choice, I'd have a bowl of fruit on here instead.
Thank God it's not your choice. This one looks really good. This one. looks really, really good.
You really like it?
Now I need to jump over here because I have to take a look at Alecia and Ed.
I didn't think you were going to like it. Thank you very much.
I heard the tone in your voice.
Yeah, it's all my
I
fault.
thought I was doing so well.
You were until I showed up, Alecia. That was,
Well, Ed,
I was your downfall. I know.
I was rocking.
Let's fix this one up, and then we have one more to do, and then the rest of the ivy is going to go with us because we're going to start wrapping everything in ivy once we get to the church. All right?
All right.
All right, guys.
So what you're telling me, Matt, it's a good thing I didn't give up my day job.
Yeah, I think that's what I am getting at.
Okay.
Coming up,
They're totally falling apart.
the flowers are dying. There's no more fabric. And the cake is the wrong color.
It's supposed to be pink.
Will this wedding be a Greek tragedy?
She's going to be walking down in silence.
Find out next on For Better or For Worse. Morning of the wedding, how are you feeling?
Not good. I've got so much to do. We've got to drape that church with fabric. We have to redo 2 of these flower arrangements because they fell over in the car. And the reception space hasn't been done yet.
Good luck.
Now what? Let's get the kneeling things out of here.
So we got approval from the Reverend to take out anything that doesn't fit our theme, and this is one of them.
Everything that's white and stone or marble or whatever, let's start wrapping it in ivy.
All right, you want to help guide this? That looks good.
This one's done.
That looks actually really good.
I'm making the bride's bouquet right now. It's gonna have different color pink roses in it.
Some of those roses look a little dead, though.
I know, I've been peeling off leaves
okay.
and trying to make them look better, and they're totally falling apart.
You two are just moments away from getting married and exchanging your vows. What are you most nervous about?
Well, what they're gonna come up with.
Where we're at.
Where we're at, the theme, everything really.
Well, on your second date, you were off to Vegas to get married, and you got cold feet. Any cold feet today?
Yeah, I'm okay.
It feels like we've stopped. Are you two ready to get married?
I think so. We're ready.
Oh, we finished the bridal bouquet. Here's Danielle's bridal bouquet. Right now I'm working on the bridesmaids bouquets. We ran out of flowers, so it's kind of sad.
I think we're getting ready to drape the beams, right?
Yeah. All right, I'm getting a little nervous. I want to drape the whole thing, and we haven't even started downstairs yet. I'm a little panicked. Just drape it over. Keep going.
It's beautiful.
Are we doing those every rafter? Because the wedding's in an hour and a half. We haven't even started the reception.
No, we have to get this done.
Okay. Pull up one of that side.
Right.
It's too loud.
Yeah.
There, how's that?
How it's gathering is like too low.
I hate draping!
Hello?
What they do is they do the...
What do you mean? It's an hour before the wedding. This isn't cool. No, I'm not going to play CDs. This is a wedding. We thought we were going to have live music. I cannot believe this. Whatever. Goodbye. 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 Bye.
So,
the guy that I hired to play for the wedding just called and said he can't come. He's not going to show up. They can't send anybody else.
For the service?
Yes. She's going to be walking down in silence. Unless we can find somebody in the wedding party, I don't know, someone that can play. There's an organ.
What we got?
I don't know.
I mean, I used to play. I haven't played in a long time, but
What can you play? Can you play the wedding march? Do you know the wedding march?
No.
What about like a classical piece?
Like I can play like the canon, like the wedding song, the canon in D. You know that everyone plays at weddings.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't played in a long time though.
Why don't you go practice? Because there's a piano in the church. There's a piano in the back of the church. Why don't you go practice it right now?
Is this good?
Yeah. Can you play louder? Okay, that's enough practice, Jake. You got it. Let's just keep hanging the
I haven't done this in 4 years.
I don't care. It sounds fabulous.
Well, okay. Let's do it.
Danielle, do you remember when you played the bonus game and you got your second question right, but I couldn't tell you what the prize was? Your prize is a makeup session with Evelyn Kay. She's going to do your makeup for your wedding.
Okay, good.
Good? This is exciting. You have a professional makeup artist. Are you nervous?
Yeah, now I am. We're here. And
Okay, well, you relax, get your makeup done, and I'll check back with you later, okay? Okay.
We still have to set these tables up. Do we have centerpieces or not? Yes. I think he's planning to use the urns and the statues.
One more? Down. That's all we need to do here. I guess I draped the church too much because I'm totally out of fabric, and I don't have enough fabric to do the overlays on the tables, so the tables are just going to be white.
We're going to make it Millie, I don't know.
It's supposed to be pink and have like ribbon on it. The cake just got here, and it's not pink. It's not pink at all. It's totally white, and I don't know how I'm gonna fix it.
Hello. Hey, Danielle. I brought some special visitors with me. I brought your grandma Millie and your friends Carrie and Wendy. Beautiful. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Well, you know what time it is? Let's do this. You're ready to see the dress they've picked for you, aren't you? Okay. Well, Millie, do you mind getting the dress? I'm going to blindfold Danielle.
Okay. Don't touch anything.
Okay, not.
Hands up. Let's turn her around.
It's
this way.
It's sideways.
Oh, wait. It's on the side. Oh, there you go, right there. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
It takes a team to get her right in her dress. Here we go.
There we go.
Let's turn this up her hair. Danielle, you wanted a white, strapless A-line gown with not a lot of beading. Are you ready to see your wedding gown?
Yes.
Danielle, your wedding gown. Danielle has finally seen her gown for the first time. Is this Mediterranean fantasy off to a great start, or is this the beginning of a bad dream? Find out when we return on For Better or For Worse. White, strapless A-line gown with not a lot of beading. Are you ready to see your wedding gown?
Yes.
Danielle, your wedding gown.
I like it.
Team, what do you think?
You like it? You like it?
Do you really do?
Yeah, I do. It fits. And that was really good.
Turn around and look at the back.
The back is beautiful. Look at the train, Danielle.
I like it.
It's beautiful. It looks really good on you.
Oh my. Danielle, what do you think of the color? Because they weren't sold on this color.
No, it's okay. I like it.
And that bustles up so you can move better when you're
I like
the
the way
reception.
that it's not poofy.
Yeah. It fits you really good.
Is it starting to sink in that you're going to exchange vows with your groom in just like moments?
A little bit.
Do you have any last words for your team?
Well, I hope you're not wearing that to me. I hope you should go get
Well, they're dressed like this because they still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we're still working.
Yeah. So you guys say your goodbyes.
Love you. You're so beautiful.
Love you. Yeah, thanks. Bye. Bye.
Okay, Danielle, now that your grandmother and your friends have left the room, tell me how you feel about your dress.
I was afraid it wasn't going to fit. That was my main concern, but it fits.
What do you think Alex will think when he sees you in this dress?
I think he'll like it.
Well, I think your team did a great job, so I'm going to leave you alone for a little while.
Okay.
And your wedding is only moments away.
Okay.
I ordered the cake pink, so we're adding pink flowers, pink rosebuds, blue hydrangea, just to make it look a little better.
Hey. How you doing? Hey, Ben.
My only baby I have.
Only baby? I'm a man now.
Well, I know. But you'll never be anything else but our baby, you know?
Right.
That's the way it works. I wish I had my sunglasses on right now. But any last minute questions for me? Yeah.
What's the surprise?
The surprise?
Yeah.
I guess I should get the surprise, I suppose. The team picked out. And here it is right here.
I like that.
You like that, Lark?
Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers? You just need that little Blues Brothers hat. So you like it, huh?
Yeah, I like
Good. Rather than you wearing the shoes that come with this tuxedo with your patent leather, the team decided you can wear your Converse, so that'll be a good match.
Good idea.
All right, well, you're going to take the tuxedo. We've got a lot of work to do. We'll see you when you get there, okay? All right.
Thanks.
Take care.
Let's bring in the flowers. It's a little uneven. Let's put her right here.
Everybody was so busy, they forgot to think about the baklava. We have to finish this now. I'm gonna pour this on here. Always tastes better with the sugar water. Beautiful. My mom would be proud of us.
There's one more thing you can check off your list. The photographer is here.
We actually got everything done, and the place looks fantastic. I think we're actually gonna have a wedding today.
Wow, Matt, look at this chapel. You and your team's hard work has really paid off. And right on schedule because the guests have been let inside. With the fabric, columns, and urns in place. Danielle's grandfather and Alex's cousin ready to officiate. The father by the bride's side, and Jake ready at the piano. It's time for this Mediterranean wedding to begin. Alex and Danielle are seconds away from seeing their team's hard work. Will they be swept away in this Mediterranean fantasy, or will this wedding lie in ruins? Find out next on For Better or For Worse. Bride and anxious groom are ready to walk down the aisle. What will they think of the Mediterranean ceremony their team created with only 1 week and $5,000? Let's find out.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Danielle's grandfather, Ed. This beside me is Alex's cousin, Frank.
Okay, Alex, this is for you. Please repeat after me. Danielle, I take you to be my wife.
Danielle, I take you to be my wife, to love you with all my heart, to share with you all my soul, to grow with you through all my days, as long as we both shall live.
Okay, Danielle.
You can do it.
You can get through this. Alex, I take you to be my husband.
Alex, I take you to be my husband, to love you with all my heart, to share with you all my soul, to grow with you through all my days, as long as we both shall live.
Do you, Alex, promise to love Danielle and respect her, to build with her a home that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and growth?
Yes, I do.
Do you, Danielle, promise to love Alex and respect him, to share your life and your dreams, to build with him a home that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and growth?
Yes.
The best man and maid of honor, get ready for your rings. Alex, as you place the ring on Danielle's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you and bind my life to yours.
I marry you and bind my life with yours.
Okay, Danielle, as you place the ring on his finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you and bind my life to yours.
With the power given to me by the state of California, it is my very great pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. Alex, you can kiss your bride.
I would like to present, for the first time anywhere, Mr. and Mrs. Alex and Danielle Bisbikis.
You look beautiful.
Yeah, we need to remember what he said. Do you guys know what the theme is yet? Old. Old. Danielle's like old. There's columns, the colors, Mediterranean, old world. There's your old Danielle. Yeah.
It's good so far.
Good. I hope you guys really like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my very great and special pleasure to introduce to you the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Alex Bisbikis.
She's my oldest grandchild, and being able to be the one that married her was one of the best things that's ever happened in my entire life, I think.
I think Danielle and Alex loved the theme. It turned out really nice.
Danielle, Alex, your team worked so hard this week to bring the Mediterranean to you, but there was one very special person leading the way. Are you ready to meet him?
Yes. Ready.
Meet your wedding planner, Matt Odoricio.
Hi. Hi. Oh, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Wonderful.
Good job, Matt.
Your dress looks beautiful. Do you like it?
I do.
How'd you like the church and everything?
I like everything. It was wonderful.
I'm glad you guys liked it so much. Your team was great.
Good thing there. He liked it.
We did a lot of work for you, Danielle, this week, and these lovely columns we made all of ourselves, so now it looks very antique-y.
It does. They are very nice. That's a whole lot of work.
It's real ivy.
And then Ed and I had a lot of fun putting the flower arrangements together.
They are quite lovely arrangements. We might have you do the stuff at the house now.
Steve lives closer to you.
We'll refer to you.
I'm going to bake the baklava from now on. That's another project we worked on.
I see.
Ed and I did that.
It's beautiful. I really love it.
I'm really honored that Danielle and Alex chose me as well as everybody else to plan this special occasion for them.
You wanted to capture this couple's love for Italy and Greece, so you brought the Mediterranean to them. How did you do it?
Well, Alicia, it was tough recreating that Mediterranean feel here in California, but here's how the $5,000 broke down. Our Greek location ate up a huge chunk of the budget at $2,600, but that included dinner, drinks, and play settings. Flowers and decor were $11.97. Danielle's gown was another hefty expense at $7.50. Luckily, Alex's tux cost nothing because his groomsmen rented theirs from the same store. The photographer was a family friend, so we only had to pay $50 for supplies. Our two officiants wouldn't accept any money because they're family. Our last-minute piano player was a steal because I had an inside contact. At least our band for the reception showed up, and they were $200. The baklava was $50. And finally, our very un-pink cake was $128, giving us a grand total of $4,975.
Well, you did a great job for bringing this Mediterranean fantasy to life.
Thanks, Alicia.
This team couldn't bring the bride and groom to the Mediterranean, so we brought the Mediterranean fantasy to them. I'm Alicia Davis. Here's to Alex and Danielle. For better or for worse. I'm not even going to ask.
I don't like the flowers.
What do you like?
I hope these come out the way Matt pictures, because I'm not picturing anything good.
So what you're telling me, Matt, it's a good thing I didn't give up my day job.
Yeah.
I ordered the cake pink, so we're adding pink flowers.
They forgot to think about the baklava, and we have to finish this now.
She's going to be walking down in silence. You got it, you got it. Let's just keep hanging.
I haven't done this in 4 years,
I don't care.